Hi, everyone. I am so happy to be back. I'm feeling 100% better. Thank you so much for everyone that sent me messages and texts and emails and checking on me and everything. I really, really do appreciate it. I'm doing so much better now. Thank you for being here. Everyone that's coming in, hopefully notifications will go out, and we'll see a bunch of our friends here tonight as well. But I just wanted to come on and do a sale. It's going to be about half. I didn't want to call it up. Look who shows up. Not till I get on this computer does she come in here. All right, make your debut. Say hi to everybody really quick. Say hi. That's Kiki. Yeah. Okay, now you got to get down. So, anyway, she's my little prima donna. But I want to do about half Christmas and a half non-Christmas items because I didn't want to call it a Christmas in July sale since it's not going to be all Christmas. I just wanted to do some of it. So, anyway, we'll give it a few minutes for everybody to come in. I'm going to go ahead and get all the other stuff out of the way now. I think all of you already know this that's in here right now. Um, I invoice through PayPal and I ship through Pirate Ship to try to get you the best pricing available because, as we all know, shipping has gone up again because the post office likes to do that. So I use Pirate Ship to try to get you the best shipping prices that I can. And I only invoice once a week. So everything that goes on, during a week. So since I'm starting back on Thursday, it'll probably be Thursday to Thursday that I'll start invoicing again. So that way you can, add on to your purchases or whatever. And save a little bit on shipping that way as well. So I want to say hi to everybody. Oh, and let me go ahead and tell you now, I've not had my second neck surgery yet. I had to delay it because I got the COVID with the pneumonia stuff going on. So I'm having to reschedule that hopefully very, very soon. It is still in the process because I got to get that done. But I did want to come back. I didn't want to be gone that long to wait for my surgery as well. So that's why I decided to go ahead and come back now, do a couple of weeks of sales, and then maybe be able to go in and get my surgery done. So that being said, let's say hi to everybody. So Laura, hey Laura, I saw that you were posting on your community tab, honey. Thank you so much. I really truly appreciate it. I know it's going to be slow getting back into the swing of things since I've been going so long, but hopefully everybody will find us tonight and join in with us. And Linda Punky, Linda is having some bad weather, y'all. If you haven't been seeing, I'm sure you have on the news. So please keep her in your prayers and everybody there in your prayers with all the flooding and storming they got going on. And, Linda, keep us updated, honey, because we are going to all be concerned about you. And then Linda, classic old soul, how are you doing tonight, sweetheart? And let's see here. I'm trying to go down through here, but that's the way they come in. Brad, hey, Brad. Where's Margot at? Hey, y'all. So I'm so happy y'all came in. And Margot, I am giving you that call tomorrow. I have not forgotten. So mark me down. I'll be giving you a call. I don't want to call you too early, though. I'm an early riser. So, Vicky, how are you, honey? I haven't seen you in forever, it feels like. It's like a family reunion coming in here tonight. How are you doing, honey? And then Mary B, how are you? And Anna, oh my gosh. Hey, Anna, thank you for the email. And then there's Margot. I see you're on there now. How are you doing, sweetheart? Oh, you message me when you get up. Sounds good. That way I don't that way I don't wake you up, hopefully. Thank you, Laura. I appreciate that so much. And DM, how are you doing? I just saw you a few minutes ago. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to do a few Christmas items and switch over to the other stuff and then go back to Christmas again. I'm just going to switch back and forth like that. So if you saw something in the preview that you're interested in and you're worried about me getting to it tonight, just shoot it out there on the chat and I'll try to locate it for you and I'll show it. So I don't have a problem doing it. Thank you, Anna. You just got out of the shower. It's too darn hot, I bet. Oh, Brad's got to go out to sales tomorrow. Good for you. Thank you, DM. So anyway, I'm going to get started. If y'all saw anything, like I said, that you're interested in, you can shout it out. I don't have a problem showing that at all. But I just want to get the ball rolling, get back into it, you know? You know what I mean? And I did write everything down in hopes that I could keep up with it. It's like I'm starting over, having to remember how to do everything now. But that's okay. We're going to figure it out. So starting out, I'm going to do these little Christmas crocheted trees. I've got this small one that's kind of like a tealish kind of color. It's going to start at $1. If anybody's interested in that one, it'll be $1 start on that one. And it's showing up more green than what it actually is. It's got a little more blue in it. My lighting's just not really great tonight. And it's not a very big one. So $1 start. I see DM is in at one. Hey, Bonnie. So DM is in at $1. And I'll give you a measurement really quick on this one. I'm trying to keep the prices really reasonable for you guys tonight, if I can. So it's 5.5 inches long, and it is about 5 inches wide. So Anna is out, DM's at 3, so we're going to start calling it down. You guys know I move fast. So going once, going twice, and sold. And I'm going to mark DM down for that. Thank you so much. And Anna, thank you for your interest as well. So let me set that one over here. And then next up, I have a tree that's larger that's crocheted. And it's more like a royal blue color with, I thought so. DM, that's why I showed it, because I saw that in the comments on the preview. So I was like, I know that's something that somebody's interested in, so I'll go ahead and show it. But this is like a royal blue with the white to look like snow coming off of it. And it is larger. And it's got these pretty little blue beads on the ends of the branches. And this is going to start at $2. Let's see here. It is 8.5 inches tall, and it is 9 inches wide. So $2 start on this one, if anybody's interested in that. I like the beads on this one. I think it's really cute. Hey, Mary, how are you, honey? And Noelle is if you're interested in this one, it's a $2 start, honey. So just let me know. Because if there's nobody else interested, or if you're not interested, I'm going to move on because I want to go really fast. Oh, Anna. Okay, honey, I will do that. That's so sweet of you. Gift alert. So Noelle is in at 2 on this one. Hey, Chad. So we're going to do going once, going twice, and sold to Noelle. And I will put you down for this one, honey. Thank you so much. Hey, Carrie Ann. I love seeing all y'all. Thank you so much for coming in. Cindy, how are you? Mary Beth. Oh my gosh, Dana Grace. This is so exciting. I just love seeing all of y'all again. Thank you so much. And then next up, this is the largest one I have. This is the last of my crochet trees that I have for tonight. And this is a 4-layer green, like a forest green with the white snow design on it. And it's got like little pearl things on the ends of the branches. This is the largest one. It's going to start at $2 as well. So $2 start on this one. And it's actually just right at 12 inches long. And it is 10 inches wide. So this is a bigger one. And I see Noelle is in it too. If anybody else is interested, make sure you get it in there really quick because I'm going to start calling it down. I got lots to get through tonight. I haven't been here, so I got to get through a lot tonight. So going once, going twice, and sold. And I'll let them put sold in really fast for me before I say anything. And it is sold to Noelle. Thank you, Noelle. And I got you down for that one too. Yay! I know I gotta go fast. I got way too much stuff to get through, and I had to kind of like nitpick what I was going to show tonight because I do have a lot of stuff, but I wanted to show as much as I could. So that's why I'm going as fast as I am. So we'll do a few more Christmas items, then I'll go to regular, then we'll go back to Christmas. Let me see. Let's do this. Okay. So next up, I've got a vintage felt stocking. This red. It's got like this eyelet lace that somebody put on there with this rickrack that's like a green and gold and red across there. And then they got these felt like a wreath and a little reindeer and a sleigh and a bell on there. The back is just plain. It's a pretty vintage stocking if you're going for that vintage look. It's really cute. And it's in pretty decent condition. I'm not seeing any major staining or anything on it. So let me see where I have this written down really quick. Give me 1 second. I tried to write all this down today. So this is going to start at $3. Hey, PA. So $3 for the vintage stocking. Really cool. And that's a piece of thread right there because I flipped it up to look to see if that was a stain. It's a piece of thread where they stitched something. So I could probably pull that. Let me see if I can pull that out. Yeah, that'll pull out. Okay. Hey, Laura. Oh, thank you, Laura. So $3 start on the vintage stocking. I'll give you a quick measurement. Then if there's nobody interested, we're going to move on. So that's 12. So this thing is 17 inches tall, and it is about a little over 7 inches wide. Just a cool old stocking. But I'm not seeing any interest, and that's okay. We're going to set it over here, and we can bring it back later, or somebody sees it and they want it, they can let me know. And then next up, I'm going to sell these in a lot. I have 2 of them, and it's new old stock. And let me see where I wrote it really quick. There it is. So it's going to be a lot of 2, and it's new old stock, and it's this Darius floral designer, and it's the mini pine garland. I have 2 of these, and it's this cute little mini pine garland that you can use to decorate with. And the reason I picked it up, it's not like super old, but it's got that vintage feel to it that you could use for a lot of stuff for your crafting. And I do have 2, and I'm putting them together in the lot. And the lot is going to start at $3 for both. $3 for both. And it's, I'll show you, it's this Darius floral designer. And it says on the back, mini pine garland is 15 feet per roll. So it's really fun. I put some of this up last year. I had several of these, and I put some of this up last year, and I kept the ones that I didn't use, and it looks so nice. So I see Noelle is in at 3. If there's no other interest, we're going to start counting it down. Going once, going twice, and sold. And I'll let them do the countdown really quick. And it is sold to Noelle. Thank you, Noelle. I hope you enjoyed that. I love those. Okay, so these are going to be a little more expensive, but they are so cool. That's why, I had to pay a little bit for these. So this is a set of 18 matching 10 light reflectors that you put behind your Christmas lights. And there's 18 in the set. So I'm going to start all 18 at $12. And these look so good behind your lights. So it does have the bigger hole. So you can use like that bigger bulb as well. So you just put it over, you take the bulb out and you put it over and then stick the bulb back in, or you can use it over the smaller ones as well. And these are a pretty good size. These are large reflectors. And if you're having an antique or a Christmas tree, these you have to have. I mean, it just makes all the difference in the world. So these are a little over 3 inches across, about 3 1/8 inches. And they got that little dip. It's like a little dish, almost like a tart dish. Really cute. Hey, Angela, how are you? So there is 18 in the set. And you could craft with these too. If you didn't want to use them for your Christmas lights, you could do some kind of craft with them and make something out of them. You could just put them in your candle holders and put the candle in there as well if you want to do it that way. All kinds of ways you could use these. But if there's no interest, that's okay. I'm going to set them to the side. I'm going to say pass. I did, Angel. That was the first thing I showed, honey. So I'm going to set them to the side and we'll say pass on those, and I can bring them back if anybody sees it and they're interested. Okay. So I'm going to show a few non-Christmas, then we'll go back to Christmas again. I don't want to make anybody too Christmas bored. You know what I mean? Although some of this stuff could actually probably still work under Christmas, but you know what I'm saying. So first up, I have a Mikasa crystal crucifix, which I think is beautiful. Sorry, Angela. I think it is really beautiful. And it is made by Mikasa. It's part of their Celebrations line. It's 9 inches tall. It has like a hollow bottom on it. But look at the design, and it's so pretty. So this is going to start at $10. $10 start if anyone is interested in that. And I have one other crystal crucifix as well, which I guess I can go ahead and show it, and y'all can do choice of if you want to. This one is actually a diplôme. It's a little bit smaller. It's a 7-inch. So it'll be choice of. I'll just put them together and you can do choice of, and that'll speed us along just a little bit. Really pretty design on it. And you can use these any time of the year, but they would be beautiful at Christmas time. And with it being hollow under there, you could actually put lights under there and have the lights glow up through it. It would be so pretty. But again, if there's no interest, that's okay. We're going to pass on those. Thank you, Angela. We're going to pass on them, and I'll bring them back around if anybody decides they want to see them again. And try not to break them. Let me put that there. Okay. So next up, I do have a Vera Bradley tote. I will do that. Honey. I will do that after I show this, okay? So next up, I have this really pretty Vera Bradley, and it's a tote bag. It's one of the larger ones. It's got the Vera Bradley signature right there. Really bright color. Fantastic. I mean, it's in like new condition. The inside of it looks like nobody even ever used it, honestly. It's in really great condition. It's got a nice long strap drop on it for you as well, so you can wear it over your shoulder. Whoops. And we're going to start this at $14. $14. And it's measuring, let's see, with it collapsed, like I'm going to give you the collapsed measurement. So it's about 14 inches across collapsed, and the height is 12 inches without the strap. That's just for the bag. Hey, Thomas. How you doing, BFF? So it's just the plain tote. It doesn't have any pockets on the outside or anything. But, I mean, look at the straps. I don't think anybody ever even used this one. It's in excellent condition. And I do like the lining. The lining is like a more floral fabric. And there is a couple pockets on the inside wall if you want to throw your phone or something in there. These are great for going to the flea market. You can just throw it on your shoulder and throw your wallet in there, and you can carry stuff around with you. I love big tote bags for sourcing. But if there's no interest, that's okay. We're going to move on. We'll say pass on it. And I can always bring it back if anybody decides they want to see it. Okay, so hen on nest. Let me go ahead and grab that really quickly. So I've got the blue and white hen on nest. Now, the only problem, the beak has gotten a little chip on it right there, which I didn't realize when I purchased it. But it's not real noticeable. In fact, like I said, I didn't even see it when I purchased it. But pretty blue and with the white head. And because it does have the chip on the beak, I'm going to start it at $8. I love the basket thing on the bottom. I think that's so cool the way it looks on the basket. And it's got a straw line in there in the glass. I'll try to show you a little bit better. It's got the split tail. And I'll give you a quick measurement on that, and then we'll start calling it. It is 5.5 inches long and not quite 4.5 inches wide, and the height on it looks like it's about 4.5 inches. So going once, going twice, and we're going to say sold on that to Miss Vicky. I forgot who made this. Y'all probably know better than I do. It's got the split tail, so I can't remember who did the split tail. Vicky, that's right. Let me write that down before I forget. All right, let me set that to the side. And then we'll do one more non-Christmas, then we'll go back to Christmas. Okay, let me see what I have here. Oh, I love this. Let me show you this. This is one of the cutest things I've ever seen in my life. Westmoreland, that's right. Okay. Hey, Pamela, how are you? I'm doing great. I'm still kicking. I'm not kicking as high as I used to, but I'm not a teenager anymore. But I'm still kicking. So thank you for coming, everyone. I really appreciate it. So next up, I have this, and it's a miniature, but it's not a miniature. It's just small. And it's a lucite purse that they did as like a decorative kind of thing, I guess. But it's got the lucite top with the handle. It's kind of a frosted peachy color. It's got that cool flower design on top with the leaves. It needs a good dusting. It's got a little rhinestone right there in the center of that. I just thought it was so cute. And it's hinged so you can open it up. But I thought if you collect like lucite purses or just want to put it on your vanity, it would be adorable. So let me see where I wrote that down. So I'm going to start it at $12. $12 start. And I'll give you a measurement on it. Without the handle measurement, just the bag itself, it's 3 inches tall. And it is 3.5 inches wide. And with the handle, it's about 5.5 inches tall. Super cute little piece. That would be so cute to have sitting and have like some pearls coming out of or something like that. It would just be so sweet. I've never seen one of these before this size, so that's why I had to grab it. I thought it was just so adorable. Y'all know that's how I shop. It's adorable. I got to pick it up. Got the little latch on it and the little handle. So cute. You could just carry it around like that. Yeah, exactly, Linda. You could. Yes, 3 inches. I want to make sure I gave you the right size because sometimes I get confused. Y'all know that. It does need a dusting in there. I got this before I got sick. I was going to have it at my next sale before I got sick. And it's been sitting over on a shelf in my garage waiting for me to do a sale. So it got a little dusty. So going once, going twice, and sold. And let's see. I think it's Noel. It is. Thank you so much. I love that piece. I'm so glad y'all loved it too. Thank you everyone for your interest in that. I think it's adorable. I had to show you that because I just thought that was so adorable. Okay, so I'm going to do a few more Christmas items now. All right, let's see what I have here. Did y'all see anything in the Christmas that you wanted to see in my preview? Because I can pull that. If not, I'm just going to show stuff. So I have a few of the antique German Christmas ornaments, the glass ones that were left when I did the sale with just those. So I lotted them into 2 lots of 4, and I'm going to show you each lot. But I'm just going to start each lot. Let me see where I wrote it down. I'm going to start each lot of 4 at $16. So that's only $4 a piece for these antique ornaments. These things are going for like $20, $30 a piece online. So I figured it would be a good deal for y'all. And plus I just want to move them on because I'm afraid I'm going to break them. So the first lot that I have starting at $16 is going to include this one. And these have, all but 2 have the original old hangers, the wire hangers on them too. So here is the first one. Oh, it's not showing up very good, is it? So it's kind of like a goldish kind of color, and it's got this design going down it with some pink. There's the old top on it with the hanger, and these are little guys. So that's the first one in the lot. The second one in no more wire hangers. The second one in the lot is like this bright pink, and it's got some wear to it because these are antique. These are very old pieces. So that's the second one in the lot. The third one in this lot is gold and silver. And then the fourth one in the lot is this one that's like a berry design. And I think it used to be kind of like a gold color, but it's faded out. So it's like this berry. So if you want to have a Victorian or antique tree, this would be beautiful on there. All of those. So that's the first lot you can choose from. The second lot you can choose from would also start at $16. You have your choice of. So this one's a little bit larger, but these are all, this one's like, you know, they're all the mercury glass. They're all really cool old ornaments. So this one's a little bit larger than the rest of them, but this starts the second lot that you can choose from. It's one of the indented ones with the design. The second one in this lot is this one. It doesn't have a hanger. It's got the multicolors on there with the gold and like the fuchsia color. And then these last 2 are super, super old, but they're missing their caps. You would have to put a new cap on, but they still have the hangers. This is like a kind of a gray-green color, and it's got some spots of pink in there. And then the last one is the red indent. So that's those. So that was the second lot. So we'll try to hold them up. This was the first lot. These 3 in this one. And this is the second lot over here on this side. So if you're interested in any of those, you let me know. I don't see any interest, so we're going to pass on them. I can bring them back if you want me to. Just let me know. I'm just trying to go fast. Okay. Do this and this really quick. Okay, so next I have this little vintage solid brass bell. It's been etched. It's made in India, and it's got little snowflakes on it, and it says Merry Christmas on the bottom. But listen to the sound. It has the most beautiful sound to it. Isn't that nice? It's just the sweetest sounding bell. Show you the inside of it where it's marked India. It's got its clapper in there. I just love the sound of that bell. It's got these etched snowflakes all around the outside of it, and it says Merry Christmas at the bottom. This one's got a little bit of age to it. So let me see where I wrote it down, because I know I wrote it down here somewhere. Okay, so this one's going to start at $2 for this little vintage brass bell, and it is solid brass. And it is small. Look how small this thing is. But it would be so cute sitting out, and it'd be fun for like your grandkids or whoever to play with, because you know it is adorable and it's got the most beautiful sound. Or you can hang it on your tree. You could put it on a piece of cord and put it on the door. It's 1 3/4 inches tall, so it's little. It's a little guy. It's got a beautiful sound to it. So if there's no other interest, we're going to start counting down, guys. Going once, going twice, and sold. Let me see where I wrote it. To Noel. Thank you, Noel. I love this piece. I just love the sound of it. Oh. Or you can put it next to your bedside, your bed on your bedstand. And on Christmas morning, you can ring for somebody to bring your coffee and your breakfast in bed and all those things. That would be my preference. Okay, so next up I have this little glass tree. Let's see where I put it. Okay. Hey, Denise. So this one is on a mirrored base. It's a little pulled glass Christmas tree with the little glass dot ornaments on the end. It's even got the star on the top. Cute little glass tree. And it actually has Merry Christmas right around the mirror down there at the bottom. So I'm going to start this at $2. Oh, I am doing good. I'm still here. I'm still going, getting back in the swing, hopefully. So it is 3 1/4 inches tall. Summon fairies and pixies. There you go. I want to summon the woodland animals. They're supposed to come in and clean my house, because I was reading that on Instagram the other day, and I was like, yeah, where are these woodland animals? They were supposed to come in and clean the house and do all that stuff. I haven't ever seen them, but they need to show up, because, I'm tired of doing all that. So. All right, I see Noel in it too. So if there's no other interest, we're going to start calling it. Going once, going twice, hobgoblins, and sold. To Noel. Thank you, Noel. I'm going to set that over here for you so I don't break it. Okay, and let's do another Christmas item. Okay, so these, I'm going to show all of these, and I'm going to do them as a choice of starting at $1. $1 start choice of, and whoever gets the highest bid, if anybody bids on it, you'll get your choice of whatever you want out of this. So I'm just going to grab several things to do that with. Okay. So this is going to be choice of 2 puppies with a, yeah, exactly. Mary Beth, they don't show up at your house either. I was thinking, okay, I don't have woodland animals, but I was thinking at least, like some crabs or something could come in here and clean things up or something. But no, I don't get that. They're horrible, horrible, lazy creatures around here, apparently. So it's going to be choice of $1 start. And I'm going to show you all the items, and you can decide if you want any of them. So the first one is a spun glass, clear glass Christmas tree ornament. Well, know, they got the little pincher so they could pick stuff up and move it around, Margot. So little spun glass Christmas tree ornament. And then the second item is the little UFO Santa. This is wood, and his face is wood. So this little wooden ornament, little UFO Santa. He's in his spaceship. Then the third choice will be this canvas art star. Mischievous little crabs. And it's got the white and the red and the green with a silver outline on it. Ornament. And then your fourth choice will be the crocheted elf. Yes, they probably wouldn't move them around to hide them from me. They would. It's a little crocheted elf. And then your last choice, oops, is this vintage Christmas poinsettia stick pin, still in the box. So that's your choices. Show you one more time. And if nobody else is interested, we're going to start calling it down. No Sputniks, no. And then the tree. So going once, going twice, and sold. Let me see where I have all this stuff written down at. Okay, so it's sold to Noelle. Noelle, do you want the little spun glass tree? You want all of them. That makes my life so much easier. Thank you so much. That just makes my life easier that way. So let me write those down really quick so I don't forget. And got it here somewhere. Sorry guys, I'm moving slow tonight. There it is. I don't know why I couldn't see that. It was right there in front of me. Getting old, y'all. Getting old. Okay. So next up, I have this gorgeous ornament. I think this one is so pretty. Again, is another handmade ornament, but this one's got some age to it, and it is just amazing to me. I know Miss Pam loves these, and I know several people do. So this is the white satin hand beaded ornament, and look at this thing. They put so much detail into this. It is gorgeous. It's decorated on each side. So this one's going to start at $6, and it's got some size to it. But look at that. It is just beautiful. It's got all of those little pearl looking things on there, and it is a white satin ornament, and it's kind of flat looking, and it's got like this aged gold like rickrack braided cord that goes around it, but it's just beautiful. I can't believe somebody sat and did this. Can you? That is a lot of work. And it is, let me give you a measurement. This thing is 5.5 inches tall. Yeah, I like that it's thin too, Mary Beth. I think that is so cool. And these are actually like, let me see, I don't want to mess it up. So all of these are like glass beads, like the cylindrical glass beads that go up on a pin. So they fed all those glass, you know, like seed bead, not seed beads, but they're columnar. It doesn't open. It just looks like it does. It's solid. But they fed all of those cylindrical beads on these pins and stuck them in there. It's just amazing. Does it? Linda Punky. I've missed y'all so much. Okay, so if there's no other interest, we're going to start counting it down. Going once, going twice, and sold. Oh my gosh, I love it. I've missed y'all. Y'all don't even know how much I've missed y'all. And that is going to go to Noel, I believe. Congratulations, and thank you so much. I love that piece. Okay, so we're going to go to some non-Christmas again, and we'll go back over to Christmas again. Okay, so I have a few pieces here to show you. Let me get back to my non-Christmas. So next up, this is an older black, that looks Sputnik, it does. A black hand-painted lacquerware box, and it's got some age to it. It's not super, it's not like antique, I don't believe, because it's got the mirror and the velvet on the inside, but it's got some age to it. And it's got these beautiful koi fish on the top, and those different shades of orange and with the gold, and it is so pretty. And then it's got the latch on it with this thick metal handle with like a butterfly thing that holds the handle on. And I want to show you the inside. Oh, it's got a little place of, it's got some wear on it right there in the lacquer, just so you know. But it is so pretty. So this is going to start at $14. I get my finger under. Y'all know my fingers not work, so I have trouble opening stuff sometimes. So that mirror is dusty. I should have dusted that. I apologize. Had to get some Windex to hold that. But it's got the mirror right there on the inside, and it's got this velvet. So it's just a really beautiful jewelry box or a letter box. It's a good size to put envelopes in if you want to do a letter box. You could really even use it as a glove box if you wanted to. Just really pretty. Black lacquerware with the koi fish hand painted on top. So pretty. Let me give you a measurement really quick. This is going to be 9 inches long by 5 inches in width, and it is almost 2 3/4 inches tall. So really pretty piece to add to your collection if you like that kind of thing. I love it. And I don't do a lot of like Asian kind of items in my house, but I just saw this and I thought it was so pretty because of all that work that went into it. And it's got the hidden hinges that go on the inside. But if there's no interest, that's okay. We're going to set it down. We'll say pass on it, and we will come back to it later if you want me to. So next up, I have another item. Let me see where I wrote it. Okay, so this is a hand-carved piece. Dana, you don't have to sit on your hands. It's okay. That's not good for your circulation. You shouldn't do that. So I don't know if it is Mayan or Aztec inspired. It's one of those. But it is this hand-carved, beautiful, you can call it a tiki, but really I would call it a totem. And it's got some size to it. So you got this guy. It is wood. And he's wearing like this cat headdress. Look at all that carving in it. Just beautiful. There's Here's the back of him. Now he does have one little chippy on his ear right there in the wood, but you could put a little stain on there and you wouldn't even see it. But look at that. Isn't that pretty? And it's a good size. So I'm going to start him at $16, which y'all know if you like these, you know how much these can go for. He is a little dusty. He's going to need to be, I personally would put oil on it, but I didn't do that. I just left him the way he was. But I just think he is amazing. He's got a great face. There's the bottom of it, so you can see. But it is wood. It's a light wood, though. It's not real heavy, so shipping is not going to kill you on this piece. Let me get my ruler. He is 12 inches tall, and he is 3.5 inches wide by, what is this? About 3.75 inches. So just a really, really cool piece if you like that kind of thing. But I'm not seeing any interest, and that's okay. We'll pass on him. And if you see him later on and you want to see him again, you just let me know. Okay, back to Christmas now. I'm trying to remember to switch back and forth. Okay, let me do these really quick. Let's see what else I got here. Oops. Don't break it, Gina. Okay, so next up, y'all, I should have given this stuff a bath. It's been sitting in that box over there. I've been picking Christmas stuff up along the way, and I put it in a couple of boxes that I have, and then I didn't clean it before I got on here. So please forgive me. All right. Oh, I didn't write that down. Hold on. Okay. Nope. Okay, I'll do that. I see it. So next up, I have a Christopher Radko. It's new old stock, new in the box. 2018 ornament. It looks like a fireplace. It is glass. I haven't taken it out of the box. I left it in there. But it is a Christopher Radko handcrafted glass ornament. This one's going to start at $8. And the ornament itself, I'm going to try to measure just the ornament without the box, without taking it out of the box. So the ornament itself looks like it's about 4 inches tall and 3.25 or 3.5 inches wide. Yeah, they are, Mary Beth. Hey, Trisha, how are you? So that's why I picked it up, because I was like, it's Christopher Radko. He makes really nice pieces. These are like heirloom, hand-me-down, kind of pieces that you want to keep and take care of. And this was from 2018, so it's not that old. It's only 5 years old, but it is still new in the box. And it says, Christopher Radko, millions of collectors have discovered something extraordinary, blah, 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 blah. The Celebrations by Radko line is a delightfully whimsical collection of contemporary ornaments, da, 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 and so on and so forth. So I see Margot. What is the gold in the middle? It's a fire. It's supposed to be like a fireplace with the stockings up there, and it's got packages down here at the bottom, and it's got like a silver fireplace with a gold fire in the center. So going once, going twice, and sold. I'm going to put sold in really quick. And Margot's helping. I like how Margot helps when she's buying something. You see how Margot comes in to help when she's trying to purchase something. She ain't trying to help any other time, but when she's trying to purchase them, she's going to come right in there and put that sold in for you. Okay, so next I have these, the Ornamotion motors, and it is a 3-pack. And it fits any 35, 50, or 100 miniature light sets. And these are the little motors that you plug into one of your lights. So you just take the bulb out. It is, Margot. You take the bulb out, you plug this little motor thing into it, and it makes your ornament turn on your tree. So it's just like a motor, but there's 3 in the pack, and I do have 2 available. So it's going to be a flat claim of $6 each. If anybody wants them, just put in, let me see if I gave it a letter. Just put in letter F if you want either one of these for $6. I just got a sticker on it, but they're new. $6 flat price for each. And you can choose which one you want. They're the same. They're still new in the box. They're the same thing. So letter F if you want either one of those. And I'm going to set those to the side so I can move on to something else, and y'all can just put that in there if you're interested. And next, I have the Lefton holly leaf candle holders, the set, the green holly leaf candle holders. Yeah, you hear Chip. He's over there barking at the back door. There's nothing out there. He just barks. I don't know why. I think he likes to hear himself sometimes. They still have their Lefton stickers on the bottom. He's not that big. He just got a big voice. And he's a big wimp is what he is. So these are going to start at $10 for the pair of the Lefton candlesticks in the holly leaf pattern. Like I said, they do have their Lefton stickers still on the bottom of them. So while y'all are looking at this, I'm going to tell you. So I had the biggest scare the other day. I had to call Tammy and Linda. I was freaking out, or message them. They call me back. Holly, my lab, that's like, you know, getting way on up there in years. She's like 15. So she got down the other day. She couldn't get back up. I couldn't get her up. She was laying there, and I was freaking out. And I was just like, so I had to get a towel and put it like up under her back legs to lift her back end up so that she could actually move, because she couldn't even get off the floor. And she was like that for 2 or 3 days. She still was eating and everything. So I was like, okay, at least she's eating. So still eating, still drinking. I started giving her the dog aspirin. And within a few days, she got to where she can move around just a little bit. She's still got a lot of problems going on, but at least she can get up and move around a little bit. I still have to help her up sometimes, but she's so much better than she was. Yes, DM. I was freaking out. I was on the verge of tears. I didn't know what I was going to do because she's been with me for 15 years, y'all. So thank you, Lord. It wasn't her time yet. I know it's coming. I'm not trying to, talk myself out of it because I know it's coming. But I was just like, I didn't know what to do. So if she makes it for much longer, I'm going to have to end up getting her a dog, one of those wheelchair things. But with her being the age she is, I don't know how long she'll be able to use it. So kind of going back and forth on it. I know, Grace, I know. Gabba Pinton, yes. I know. That's why I was like, I don't want to do that. So, and boy, I was spoiling her that day. She got ice cream. She got some peanut butter to take her pills. She got like all kinds of stuff, She was living it up. So, but she's better now. So I'm going to start counting down. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get into all that. Going once, going twice, and sold to Anna. Thank you, Anna. And I'll put you down for those. Sorry, I didn't mean to get so distracted, but I wanted to tell y'all about that because I hadn't told you and I forgot to tell you. But she's doing better now. Yay. I was like, excuse me. I was just, oh, it was scaring me to death, y'all. Scaring me to death. Okay. So let me do these next. Then we'll go back to some unchristmas. So this doesn't really have to be Christmas. This could be like anytime because of the shade that's on it. I think it was designed for Christmas, and you can use it for Christmas. But it's one of the Spin Shades revolving lamp shade with the electric candle. I never said Campbell. I had to put 2 of mine down. He couldn't get up anymore. Yeah. I know, DM. That's what I was doing. I was like having to lift her up, and y'all know with my back and neck and everything, I was having so much trouble with that. So I had to get the kids to do it, and it was just a mess. So luckily she's better right now. Thank you, Lord. But I know it's coming. So I'm trying to prepare myself for it. So it is one of the Spin Shades. It's still new, old stock, new in box. And it's got the cherubs up here on the shade. Let me see if I can take the shade off and show it to you. It's got the cherubs on it. So you could use it any time of year. But I had it in with Christmas, so I think it was designed for Christmas because it's got snowflakes inside the box. But, you know, you can use it anytime. And you can get different shades to go on it, too. So there's a little spring thing that's in the back here that you put on top of the light bulb. And when it heats up, it makes the shade revolve. It's so cool. So let me see where I have this written down. Where did I put it? There it is. So I'm going to start at $8. Like I said, it is new in the box. $8 for the revolving lamp shade on electric candle lamp. I will be able to read at some point in my life, maybe. I'm not guaranteeing it. I'm going to, DM. I have been. So let me show you the back of this. And it tells you about different designs of the shades that you can get to put on there that you can order. You can order those online and change the shades out with the different seasons too. So you don't have to be stuck with just the cherubs. You can change that shade out. And it's like one of the regular electric lamps, the candles, like most people use at Christmas time in the window. Just a cute little accent light. But I'm not seeing any interest. That's okay. We're going to put it down and go on to something else over here. Find a place to put it. Okay. So let's do these next. Okay. So next I have these. And these, again, are new old stock. These are very old. They don't even have a barcode on them anymore. It says it's Holly Lights pre-tested replacement bulbs push in to go in your old light sets. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you that design on there. Not the box is in kind of rough condition, but it's got all the lights in there, and it does have, it's the multicolored lights with like the crystal design beneath them. But look at that cool old ornament design they have on the package right there. So it is the Holly Lights. It is the push-in bulbs. And so I'm going to start these. Let's see where I wrote these down now. There they are. So these are going to start at $2 for the set. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in there. And it looks like it's clear, blue, yellow, red, and another clear of the light bulbs inside there. So if you have the old light sets and you need the replacements for them, you can't find these anymore. So that's why I picked these up when I saw them, even though the box is kind of in rough condition right here, because I know these are getting harder to come by. And if you use those kind of lights, they're like really difficult to find. But if there's no interest in those, that's okay. I'm gonna set them down, and you can do a playback and watch them. And if you see them and you want them, just let me know. And I'm gonna move on to the next item. I still have quite a bit to get through. Okay, so next up, I don't know who made this ornament. I know it's one of the nicer brands, but I can't figure out what the maker is on the little clip thing for the ornament. But it's like this glass, it's all blown glass Santa Claus. And he's got like this swirly glass that comes up to a pom-pom on his hat. And then this is like fake fur kind of stuff. But then all of his body and everything is like a blown glass. And it's got these swirly little legs that come down that dangle with these little hook feet. It kind of reminds me of the Nightmare Before Christmas, the design of it. But he's a nice long one. And he is going to start at $3 for the Santa ornament. Let me give you a measurement on it because he is really long. He's kind of a strange length. He would be one of those you put on the tree and he would stand out for sure. So he is 7.5 inches long. But here's the clip that's on it. I don't know what design that is, but I know it's one of the better makes, and I can't remember who it was. But it's like a clip you clip on something, like an alligator clip almost. He is just a really cool. He's got these stars on his body with these kind of like gold dots that stick out that have been applied. He is really cool looking, I think. And he dances. Doo, 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 doo. I don't want to dance him too much. I'll break his legs. So anyway, cool Santa. I don't see anybody interested. So we're going to pass on him and so I can go on to something else. Oh, I'm getting allergies tonight. No, don't start that again, sir. Please. Okay, so next up, I have a blown glass, or it's like a mercury glass angel. She's still new in the box, but I don't have the lid. The lid got destroyed. So, oh, Marianne. Okay, honey, I'll put you down for that. Thank you so much. So we'll just do going once, going twice, and sold to Marianne. Thank you so much. So this is like a glass angel. It is new in the box, but like I said, the top got crushed, so I had to throw it away. It is this pretty angel. And she's got glittery wings, and she's got the pretty blonde hair, and she's holding a gift. She's a good size, and she's got some depth to her if I can get her out of the box without breaking her, which I'm going to try to do, so I can show you. Look at the back of her. She's so pretty. It's got some thickness to it. But look how pretty she is. So she's missing her cap, y'all. What happened to it? Well, it's just one of the caps like it's on a regular ornament that goes on top of her. It doesn't look like it even had it. But anyway, so she's missing her cap. I didn't even see that it was missing. It's smooth though. But it is glass, you can see. But she's missing the cap of that. So you could just put like a regular cap from one of your ornaments on there. So see, she's missing the cap. I'm going to start her at $1. $1 for the angel because you got to replace her cap. Unless you're going to use her in an assemblage or something, you could just stand her up. But I think she's pretty. I just don't want her to get thrown away because she is pretty. Let's see here. And I see Noelle is in at $1. So if there's no other interest, we're going to start calling it down. Going once, going twice, and sold. To Noelle, and I'm going to set it over here for you. Thank you so much. And I know you can just put one of those caps on there and she'll be fantastic. Okay. Let's see what else I have in my little bag of tricks over here. All right, so this one, this is an old ornament, y'all. So let's see what I had it down to start it at. Mark off the stuff I've already shown so I don't get confused. Okay. Let's see here. There it is. So I'm going to start this one at $6. And it does have some age and wear to it, but it is old. It's a made in Japan ornament. And it's a hot air balloon. And it's got this little elf guy in there. And he's got two old bottle brush trees, one on each side of him, with a glass bead on top of each one of those trees. It is missing some flocking right there on the top, but you could color that in. I would just leave it the way it is because it shows its age. But it is a beautiful old, this is an old ornament. Give you a kind of an idea of the size of it. And I'll give you a measurement. I always try to hold it up because people give me measurements and I'm sitting there going, okay, I think I know what 2 inches looks like. But, you know, I kind of like to put it up next to my face so you can kind of see. So the ornament itself without the hanger is 5 inches long. So it's a good size. And it's got this really cool little, like I said, some of the flocking is messed up, but you could just color it in or something because it's got some age to it. Look at those old decal stickers of the gold on there. So if there's nobody else interested, that's okay. We're going to start counting it down, going once, going twice, and sold. I love those old bottle brush trees in there. Those are just amazing looking. I love those old ones. So sold, and it is going to be going to Noelle. Congratulations and thank you. And I'm going to put it over here for you and write you down. Okay. So let me go back to non-Christmas for a few minutes. Then we'll come back to Christmas, and then we're going to close it out pretty soon. Because my arm is starting to go numb, unfortunately. You know, you guys know I can't go for very long on these sales. That's why I try to go so fast, because my arm starts going numb on me. Okay. So next up, I had to pick this up because I thought it was hilarious. So this is my temperance sign. If you have a bar set up at your house, or, you know, like an old-fashioned bar, or old vintage-looking bar, whatever, how great would it be to have a temperance sign hanging over it? I think it's great. It is in wood. This is wood as well, so it's not like a cheap, like cardboardy kind of thing. It's really well made. Now, I am going to show you that somebody got some white paint. I guess when they're painting their house or something, they brushed it with the white paint right there. But I don't think it detracts that much. Or you could paint over it. It does have some wear on it, but I just think this is a fantastic sign. I'll show you the back of it, if I can. So it's got this thing right here you can hang on, and then you slide it to get it to where it sits right if you're hanging it up. But you can actually, because it's flat, you can just set it on a counter as well. I think it's hilarious. So, temperance sign. Let me see where I wrote that down. I got this before I got sick as well, and I've been looking at it because I thought it was so funny. So this one's going to start at $14 for the temperance sign. Like I said, it is wood. And I just think it's fantastic. Let me give you a measurement. It's got some size to it. It is 19 inches long and 6 inches tall. So just a fun thing to add in your house, especially if you do have a bar, or if you've got a friend that's got a bar or something. This would be really fun to have hanging up there. And this is like 2 different pieces of wood to make it up. and it's got the wood frame. Show you the thickness on it. And honestly, if you don't like the green on there, you could paint this. You don't have to leave it that color. I probably would paint it myself, but you can put it in any color you wanted to. You can make it black or cream colored or whatever. But if there's no interest, that's okay. I'm going to set it down over here and go on so I can show you a few more things. Stay, please. Thank you. Please and thank you. Now, I know this is not super old. I know. But I got it anyway because I think it's beautiful. So that's the reason I'm going to be showing you this one. Because I know it's not that old. Okay, hold on. Let me get caught up on my... I haven't been writing stuff down over here like I should be. So let me get caught up on that really quick. Okay. So this was something like would come from Hobby Lobby or a home goods store. Yeah, that's my son screaming at his video game. Just ignore him. So he's a night owl now. He's nocturnal. He stays up all night long and then he sleeps all day because he's gotten on that schedule. So anywho, we've had words about it. So anyway, I think this is beautiful. Like I said, it came from like a home goods or a Hobby Lobby, something like that. But for summer, I thought it was so pretty. So it's this sign that looks like a postcard with the seashells. And it says, share love as deep as the ocean. And it's got like the little stamp on there with the seashell design all around it. Just a really cool beach theme. But it's built on a metal stand. So it's not just the sign. It's actually on a stand so you can stand it up somewhere. So let me give you a measurement on this. And let me tell you how much I'm starting it at too. That would be helpful. I know I'm getting there. $12 start. $12 start. And it is just under 14 inches tall. So it's a good size. Like I said, the base is metal and this part is metal. And then this is like a particle board kind of stuff probably. But I just thought that design was so pretty with the seashells and just what it says on it. I think it's just beautiful. And of course, you know, I love the color. I love that color. So just be fun sitting somewhere. You just put this in your bathroom, in your kitchen, wherever you got a space, up on a shelf, wherever you have a space that you can sit it. Up on the fireplace. And this is attached to the stand. I guess you could unscrew it and take it off the stand if you wanted to and figure out some way to hang it. But I like that it was on the stand. So, okay, let's see here what I have next. While you're looking at that. Okay, so I don't see any interest, so we're going to pass on it. And I'll set it over here. If you're watching any of this stuff on playback, just let me know if you're interested. And again, if you're coming in late and you went back and watched stuff that you're interested in, just let me know. I don't have a problem with going back. Okay. So next up, I have a leather wrapped elephant. He's going to start at $10. He is leather wrapped, like I said before on my preview. Somebody put a sticker or something right there and it pulled some of the finish off of it, but it's not bad. He still has his tusks and his ears are leather. So $10 start on the leather elephant. And let me give you a measurement on him. He is 7.5 inches tall. And he stands at about 7.5 inches long as well. So he's a good size. Got his tail and he's got his trunk up. He's happy. So if there's no other interest, we're going to start counting it down. You have his mommy. Shame on you. I'm sorry, Dumbo. She took your mommy. I'm so sorry. He's mad at you now, Margot. Going once, going twice, and sold to Noel. Thank you so much. Let me set him over here for you. I'm not the one that took your mommy. That was Margot. You need to have a talk with her. When I call tomorrow, you can have a word with her. It's fine. Okay. Oh, she was a lot. I guess they got separated afterwards. Okay. Thank you, Noel. Okay, so I'm going to do a few of these smaller ceramic things now. So, as I said in the preview, I have got this Hugger shaker. And the reason I picked it up is Venteligen, and it's the bunny hug. And I picked it up because I was like, either you have one and you're missing one because it got broken, or you can use it as a figurine because they're adorable. Look at this little thing. And like I said, it is a shaker. It is marked Venteligen on its rear end right there, and it says bunny hug. It's missing a little cold paint on its tail. It doesn't have any chips or anything. There's the holes for the shaker. It doesn't have a stopper, but I was like, if somebody's missing one or they just think they're cute and you want to use it as a figurine, you can do that as well. So this is going to start at $6. Give you idea of size. $6 start, and it's yellow with pink on it, like a corally kind of pink. So cute, and it stands just under 4 inches tall. Look at that face. So sweet. And look how chubby it is. I think that's why I liked it, because it was so chubby. Embrace the chubbiness. Super cute little thing. I think Venteligen made the worm as well, because their faces look very similar. But if nobody's interested in him, that's okay. We're going to set him down. We're going to move on. We'll pass on him for now. And then next up, I have a little green glazed foo dog. I just have the one. I don't have a pair of them. I have one foo dog. And he is going to start at $6 as well. $6 start on him for a green glazed foo dog. His mouth is open. He doesn't have any chips or anything on him. He's in really good condition. And I'll give you a measurement on him really quick. He measures 4 inches tall. So a little foo dog. I think he's beautiful. This is the dog you heard barking earlier. No, I'm playing. Wouldn't that be fantastic, though? All right, so I see Linda is in at 10. If anybody else is still interested, please put it in there, because I'm going to start counting it down very soon. Mary came in at 12. Linda came in at 14. So I'll give y'all a few seconds. And Mary is out. Okay. So we'll start counting down, going once, going twice, and sold. To Miss Linda. Congratulations and thank you. I'll put him right over here for you. And then let's do one more little ceramic. Now this guy was mine. Thanks, Margo. Margo's trying to prove me wrong now. So this guy was mine, and I had him for a while, but I decided to pass him on And you guys that have been with me for a long time will remember seeing him sitting on my desk or up behind me or beside me or whatever. And he is my little ceramic black sheep. He is part of the Gina history, but I don't have him out anymore, so I need to move him along to somebody else's family. He is a cool mid-century black lamb or black sheep, whatever you want to call him. Really cool ceramic or, yeah, he's ceramic piece. Oh, great, Linda. Okay, so the little sheep is going to start at $8. And he stands about 4¼ inches tall. And he is about 4½ inches long. Super cute little guy. He's got his little curly hair. I guess it's not hair. What would you call it? Wool? It's like, what's that called again? Oh, yeah, wool. Oh, guys. He doesn't have any chips or cracks. He's in really good condition. I took care of him. I didn't drop him. So he is a cute little guy to add to your collection if you like sheep or lambs or whatever. And it is really hard to find the black ones. Believe me, it is so hard to find. You can find the white ones and all that. These black ones are very difficult to find. But if there's no interest, that's okay. We'll say pass on him. I'll set him down and we'll move on to something else. Let's do a few more Christmas items and I'll do one more round of non-Christmas and then we're going to call it, okay? So, Christmas. Let's do some Christmas, y'all. So, next up, let me get back over to Christmas stuff here. Where is my Christmas stuff? Okay. So, this is a vintage. Y'all know I like my vintage Christmas plastic. I always pick it up because it reminds me of when I would go to my grandmother's house and she always had this vintage Christmas plastic up as her decoration. So I like it. It just brings back memories for me. So this is a wall hanging piece and it is greenery with a poinsettia and it's got these silver bells. Now there's some of the glitter missing off the bell there, but you could easily just throw a little bit of glitter on there and he's fine. But it's got little clappers coming down. So it's a little wall hanging. Do y'all remember going to your grandparents' house or whatever and they had the plastic stuff like this? It just brings back so many memories for me. So I guess that's why I still pick it up. But this is going to start at $4. And you could craft with this too. Like you could take these pieces apart and use it for something else if you wanted to. But I just picked it up because I thought it was so cool. It reminded me of my childhood. But you got a little bit of holly on there, some greenery, and the poinsettia, which is flocked. This is all the vintage plastic. And then these are like a plastic with the glitter on it. Like I said, I would throw a little tiny bit of glue on there and just throw some silver glitter on there, and that'll be just fine because it's showing through a little bit right there. But I just think it's so pretty. Or you can take it and you could just spin it around like that and you won't even see it. I just fixed it. Look at that. Now the part that's missing is on the back. Miracle worker. That's what I am. So going once, going twice, and sold. And I just had my eye on that on here, and now I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. And it is going to Linda. Thank you so much, Linda. And let me write you down really quick. And like I said, I fixed it for you. See, I just spun it right around. I am the plastic whisperer. I've been called so much worse. Okay. Y'all are cracking me up. Okay, so next up, I have this faux fur Santa boot. And let's see where I wrote it down. Okay. So this is mid-century, like in the 60s kind of era. Um, and it is this faux fur red, and it's like a planter, I guess. You would put something in there. But it has the yarn bow on it with some more of my plastic that I love so much, the holly. It's got some little jingle bells up underneath there. And it's got this cup that's built on the inside where you can put like a pot in there if you want to. It's also got the hanger where you can hang it up, or it sits flat on. Okay, DM. I'll be back on Tuesday. I'm going back to my regular schedule, honey. So I'll be back on Tuesday again. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. So just a fun old 1960s era boot. I bought this last year and I used it. And I'm going to tell you what I did with it. I had it sitting on my coffee bar and I had candy canes coming out of it. And it looked adorable. But you could hang it up if you wanted to and put some greenery coming out of it, or snowman or whatever. Or you can set it down. So the boot, let's see where I wrote it. The boot is going to start at $6. $6 start for the boot. Give you the boot. And again, this is just that old fat yarn with an eyelet on it. If you wanted to replace that, you could. You could put it on a different kind of yarn in there if you wanted to. You could do whatever you wanted to with this. You just got your plastic holly and two little jingly bells in there. So $6. Oh, let me give you measurements. So this thing measures about 7 inches tall, and it is just about 8.5 inches long. And let's see how wide it is. It is about 5.25 inches wide. So if there's no interest, we're going to pass on this. And I'm going to set him over here to the side. Let me see what else we have. Where'd that other thing go? I just had it in my hand. Woo-wee, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. This definitely needs a bath, but that's okay. We're still going to show it anyway. So I have this small little ceramic Santa boot. I'm having trouble. So this is the smaller one. So you could put whatever you wanted to in there. If you wanted to put like little candy, like the straight candy canes, even the curved ones in there would be cute. Whatever you want to put in there, toothpicks, whatever. Or just leave it like that. It's adorable. Throw a few lights in there. You know what you could do? Put a little piece of styrofoam in there and stick a bottle brush tree in there. That would be so cute. So let's give you a measurement. Oh, this one's going to start, sorry. I do that all the time. This one's going to start at $4. And he is 3.25 inches long and just under 3 inches tall. But that would be really cute if you put some of the foam in there and then stuck one or two like bottle brush trees coming out of it. That would be super cute. That would be like a ready-made decoration that you don't have to do anything else with. And then put some greenery underneath it and have it sitting there. I'm already decorating for Christmas, y'all. Here it is July, and I'm already getting crazy about decorating for Christmas. Okay, so if there's no interest, that's okay. We're going to pass on him. I'm going to set him down, and I'm going to move on to some other things. I'm going to do one more round of non-Christmas, and then we're going to, if you saw something in the preview I didn't show or that you missed or whatever, just message me. It's fine. I will take care of you. Don't worry your pretty little heads about it. Okay, so a few more non-Christmas items, and then we're going to call it a night where everybody can get some rest and feel good. Okay, so I'm going to do these in a lot as well. I like lotting things up. Okay, so I'm going to do a lot of these craft birds. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 birds in all of these dairies. Most of them are the mini quail, and there's one that's like a bigger one. But like I said, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We'll just say 10. I'll throw the bigger one in for free. So the craft bird lot, I'm going to start all of them at $6, and I'm going to show them to you. So it's they're all in the package except for the big one. That's why I'm throwing it in. So it's these little mini quail. They have the real feathers on them, and they've got the wires on the bottom, so you can use them for crafting. You can put them on your tree if you wanted to. That would be adorable. Or you could put them in little nests. You can make little nests to put them in.
Did I get that wrong?
No, you got it right. And she's going to give you one for free.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
The bigger one I'm just throwing in for free, which is this one because he's not in the package. And so there's 2 per package. There's 5 packages. So they're all going to be together in one lot for $6. Start. And I don't really want to take them out of the package to show you because they're new. But he's got that little plume coming up on his head. They're little mini quails. Let me give you a measurement on this one of the little birds in here. Oh, it's 1.5 inches. It says it right on the package. 1.5 inches for the little bird. He's kind of coming into focus now. And like I said, you'll get 10 of those, and then I'm throwing the bigger one in for free. And I think I may have one more over here in the box somewhere. So if I find it, I'll just throw it in there. I think they are so cute. I think they're just adorable. So you get all of those, and then you get this guy that's out of package. And like I said, I think I've got one more over there that fell out in the box. So I'll just throw him in too if I find him. And it looks like Marianne is out. So we'll start calling it down, going once, going twice, and sold to Noelle. Congratulations and thank you. And Marianne, thank you for your interest as well. So I've got those written down for you, Noelle. And let's see what else I want to show you tonight. Couple more things. And I'll dismiss class, okay? All right. Boo, boo, boo. Where did I write it? Okay. So next up, I have this. It's a hand painted. I don't know who did it. It is wood. It's really light wood. It's not dense at all. And it's this hand painted pelican. Now he's got a little bit of chipping of his paint right here on the very edge. I just wanted to point that out to you. But I took that into consideration with my pricing. But I just think he's really fun. I love pelicans, and I love the colors they put on this. Very tropical, very fun. And I want to show you the wood grain on the bottom so you can see that it is actually wood. So this guy is going to start at, where did I write him down? He's going to start at $6. $6 start on Mr. Pelican. And let me give you some dimensions on him. He stands about 8 inches tall, and he is about 6 1/4, 6.5 inches long. But I love the paint job on his face. Look at that with the like a tealish kind of blue and green and all that around. There's his little eye and his beak that comes down. He's got blue on his butt. And then he's got his little orange feet. And it's like a light sherbet orange. It's like really light muted colors, really tropical and pretty. Hey, Lynn, how are you? Well, Lori, how are you? Y'all, Lori, you got your sale tomorrow, don't you, sweetheart? I think she's doing Christmas crap tomorrow. I didn't say that. That's what she said in her thing. I didn't call it that. She did. She said Christmas craft crap. So I think that's what she said. Excuse me, my allergies tonight. So I think it's tomorrow. Was it 2 o'clock? I think that's what you said on the thing. Lori, let us know in the chat. I'm so much better, Lynn. I'm going to email you probably tomorrow, okay? Lynn. Yes, Christmas Craft Crap at 3 Eastern tomorrow. So y'all make sure you go over to Blue Flamingo Lori's channel tomorrow at 3 and see what kind of Christmas craft crap she's got for you. She said she's going to have like 3 sales because she's got so much crap. So we got to check that out, right? Oh, and don't forget Margot's sale tomorrow night as well. When we wind it down, y'all can put it in the chat. I don't care. So Lori is in at 7. Lynn, are you still interested, honey, or are you out? Thank you, Lynn. It's good to be back and feeling like a human, too. So we're going to start calling it down. Y'all let me know. Going once. Going twice. Oh, Lynn's still in. Okay. Let's give it a second. And let Lori do what she wants to. I don't want to mess everybody up. I don't want to get in trouble. Y'all know I can get in trouble easy, so I try not to. I try to keep myself out of trouble. Okay, Lori's out. So going once, going twice, and sold. To Miss Lynn, thank you so much. And I put you down for that. I appreciate it. And then a couple more things. And then I'm going to let y'all put in the chat when your sales are and everything, so everybody can stay tuned for that. So my last couple of things I'm going to show tonight, I have this ironwood, or what am I talking about? Ironwood owl. I did say it right. I'm just having trouble tonight. So ironwood owl. Let me see where I wrote it down. There it is. He's going to start at 16, but he's amazing. Look at this guy. He is all hand carved. He is beautiful, and like I said, he's heavy. He's ironwood, but he has got some weight to him. He feels like stone, the weight of him, but it is wood. Let me show you under there so you can see. Beautiful piece. $16 start for him. Look at that grain in there. Let's see if I can get the camera to show it. Maybe it was showing under his belly better. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Did you really, Brad? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. You forgot the mama elephant and you got this. I just don't know about y'all. I think we pick up the same stuff. So he's about 9.5 inches tall. And he does have quite a bit of weight to him. I would say he probably weighs 3 pounds at least. He is beautiful. But if there's no interest, that's okay. We will hold on to him until next time, or if somebody tells me they want him. And then my last item for tonight, I got one more heavy piece to show. Not really heavy. Heavy for me piece to show you. And it is a set of bookends. And these are wood these are made in India, but they're wood. They've got this hand carving around the border, and they have a cowrie shell on each one. So see, look at that leaf design. Isn't that beautiful? I just love the carving. I think that's gorgeous. And then they threw, it's like, how can you get much better? Let's throw a cowrie shell on it too. So it is a set of 2 because, you know, it's bookends. You need a set of 2, right? That's what I'm thinking. So let me see where I have that written down really quick. It's here somewhere. So it's going to start at $16 for the set. And these are so fun if you have seashells on display. You can think if you have like the seashell identification books, you know, where it tells you what kind of seashells or what and all that, and you could put them in here between the 2 bookends, that would be beautiful. But I love the design. Look at all that carving. I just think that's amazing. I don't know what kind of leaves those are supposed to be, but I think it's really pretty. And it's got a cowrie shell on each side. So 16. Did you really, Brad? That's cool. I didn't know that. Kind of turn them all the way around so you can see all of it. And it is carved India. It's like stamp carved right there. Oh, teak. Okay. And I just think they're gorgeous. Yeah, they look very mid-century to me, so maybe that's why, because it's teak wood. I think they're gorgeous. But I don't see any interest. That's okay. And that was my last item for the night before. I have a lot of problems. But if you saw anything you're interested in, if anybody's having a sale for the rest of the week this week, like tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday or whatever, go ahead and put it in the chat. I don't care. Go right ahead. Share it with everybody. I'm out there to share with everybody. So go right ahead and make sure you visit all these wonderful sellers' programs they have come out as well. Like I said, I will be back on Tuesday at my regular time. So I'm trying to get back on my schedule as much as possible. So hopefully I will see you guys then. Make sure you mark it down if you haven't, and make sure if you haven't subbed to me, go ahead and do it now so you'll get notification. Mark those notifications to all so you don't miss out. And I'm going to be throwing some other stuff out there. I'm going to start back with my fresh catch of the day and that kind of stuff I had to slack off of and start rolling again. So thank you so much, guys, for coming out and supporting me and being here and being my friend. I really, really, really appreciate it. If you saw something in the sale you were interested in and you didn't get a chance to show up till later and you're watching it on replay, go right ahead and hit me up. Leave it in the comments. Send me an email. You can send me an email here at gina_bay@hotmail.com, and I will get back to you on it. I don't have an issue doing that at all. And I see Marianne's got a sale tomorrow at 2. Great. Wonderful. And Laura's sale is tomorrow at 6. So make sure you head over there as well. And I know Margot has a sale tomorrow night. And as we were saying, Lori's got a sale tomorrow as well. So it's going to be a full day for you guys. So make sure you get your snacks ready and your drinks, and you put on your Depends or whatever, so you or stay close to the bathroom, carry your iPad with you, because you're going to have a busy day tomorrow with all these wonderful people having their sales as well. So have a great night. Thank you so much for coming. I love you guys. I appreciate you so, so, so very much. And stay kind and stay blessed and stay safe. And Margot's at 7 tomorrow night. And I will see you very soon. I'll probably see you in these sales tomorrow. So until then, good night, everybody. Thank you. Thank you so much.